know how African parents be like. Once you winning, they're all like, yeah, it's their success, Now you get the degree. So, well, I'm just saying, but they actually want you to be successful.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, I would like to say big welcome to the family. And if you're the family, thanks for your love and support. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget the bell so you get notified whenever I upload videos. As y'all can see, I have a visitor for you guys today.
Same visitor.
He's in one of my videos and he's back again. You guys should stay tuned for that video. I don't know which one I'm going to be uploading yet, but in this topic, we want to talk about the importance of education in African homes. Education. We were Nigerians though, but Renee is really smart. He has a degree already. He has a degree in computer science. He's a really smart man. So he's back again. He's doing his master's. Let's tell him about you.
Same person. I'm me. Go to ODU, I guess. Currently doing my master's in computer science, basically focusing on data science. It's a vast field. So yeah, did my bachelor's in computer science. That was like I completed that degree I think last year around December. Yeah. It's actually very good to know that you finished that section of your life, and you can now move forward. At least at the end of the day, you fall back to something, that's good.
Okay. How important is education to you?
On a scale from 0 to 10, I think a strong 7. And education, at least. So my education can mean several things. It could be outside of academia. That's one thing that is very important. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a university or in a school setting or whatnot. The school setting does help to give you kind of a vision for what you want to do. So it is very important to know what you want to do. If you don't know what you want to do, moving forward is going to be a little bit difficult, and it's going to take a longer time because there's time wasted and time spent when you're still trying to figure out what you're trying to do. When you say, oh, hey, this doesn't work for me, that doesn't work for me, or this wouldn't be good in the long term. You have to think long-term goals, what's in demand and your capacity of doing something. And for me, I think that everybody is capable of doing something. Just set your mind into it. So setting your mind into it is giving it the utmost attention. You need to spend time with it. If you want to do well, if you're an average student, in order to increase your level, you need to put in more time. Be more studious. Sometimes if it means stopping certain things for just the time being, you should do that, because at the end of the day, it's not gonna be all your journey. At the end of the day, it's just gonna be part of your journey, or maybe 4 years, or maybe just a short time. But at the end of the day, you know that you bring something out of that for that time being, and you can now go and enjoy yourself. Because for me, during my undergraduate, sometimes some things I don't prioritize certain things. For instance, if they said, oh, there's a birthday party coming up and I have a freaking test or a freaking assignment to submit based on code work, I'll tell them I cannot go because I'm doing something that is far important right now. Birthday will always come, and it's not that I don't want to be there, but it's at this moment I'm prioritizing what's going to help me in my life in the next decade or so. So it's no hard feelings or whatnot. But now I can answer, I'm done with school, I can go and enjoy. I can go party. I can go do, if I want to go relax, I can go do all that now because, those, I can just look back. Oh yeah, I put in more attention into that, and I got the result I wanted. And this, the result I deserved because it's not just handed to you. So I don't think you should feel bad on prioritizing yourself to like move forward. And when I say that, it shouldn't be only in the academia area. It's like, okay, what, at the end of the day, why do we need education? Is to better ourselves, and it could be financially or it could be like intellectually. For me, it's both. It's financially, at least for me as a young man. It is financially because at the end of the day, I want to get out of the rat race. Especially, you can be in America and still be poor. You can be in Africa and be rich, but what are the opportunities for these two continents, these two countries? Is like, these two continents is that okay? One provides you more opportunities. So if I see that I can have more opportunities here, why not? I'm gonna grab it, and use the best out of it, So that's the number one thing on my mind. So there are opportunities everywhere, academics, right now you're talking about forex trading, whatnot, all that kind of stuff, all investments and whatnot. You can look into all that, develop some form of business knowledge apart from just you can always turn anything that you're doing into some form of business. Like Hannah, what she's doing right now, she's doing the YouTube. Like, if she does continue doing it this way for like 5 years, you would see definitely growth. There is no way you wouldn't see growth. So that's one beautiful thing about it. Put your mind into what you want to do, channel it, and keep doing it. Be consistent, because the moment you stop being consistent, you're slacking. You need to put yourself back into check. Everybody has different priorities. Our priorities is different from my own priority. Your own priority, you watching me, is different from our own priority. So do what you know that at the end of the day, in at least 4 decades, 3 decades, 2 decades, you're happy at the place you're going to be at that time, and you wouldn't have any regret. That's the major thing. So why is education important in an African home? This is the thing. Like, a lot of African parents, I know this, I've seen it, friends, family, this. A lot of African parents assume that a lot of stuff is gonna stay static, it's gonna be stagnant. You come to America, there's a concept that was there, but things change. So coming newly, what applied to them back then is no longer applicable to you, or maybe their friend told them. We always have that instance. Their friend told them how certain stuff was done. And it's not done that way. You need to educate them that okay, this decision, it might be called elderly, wise, wisdom, whatnot, but at the end of the day, it's not wisdom at all. It's just like, okay, you think, but it's no longer done that way. So it's not the best option at that moment for you. It was the best option back then, but it's things has transitioned. Everything is becoming fast. You got to keep learning, and they fail to do that in the sense that they are not in that field to keep tracking those changes. So it's, as a young child, it's best to stand your ground in certain things that you personally have researched on, and you need to bring forward to these are all my evidences, and what you're saying literally doesn't make sense. I am telling you, because if you don't do that and put them in check, sometimes, like, okay, Yeah, you want to confirm, let's confirm together. You know, you think I'm dull, yeah, let's confirm together. You know, walk them through that process. You know, it's okay for them to realize, oh, actually it's actually changed, you know, so that they get it and not like seek advice from who they shouldn't be seeking advice from, their friends that are not in those workplaces, you know. And things differ from location to location. In America, it's a different state, different laws. Something could be applicable here and cannot be applicable in another state. So you need to say, okay, because your friend stays in Georgia or because your friend stays in California, it's the same law in Virginia or it's the same law in Canada or in Europe. You know, all those kind of stuff, different factors. At the end of the day, you know what you want. You know, you do the research. You present this research to them and tender and say that, okay, if you're not following this research, you actually you do me my future, literally putting it to them that, okay, you do me my future, you do me my life. At the end of the day, who will I blame? I'll blame you guys. And you got to put it out there so that once it comes to that time, it will not be like, oh, you didn't want anybody. Because that's the funny thing. Like it will not be like you didn't want anybody, because when they see madness, let nobody complain, because it has been said, and you need to repeat this stuff. Bring it like bells, bling 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 bling. Ring it every time in their ears, because they always assume that this is how things are done. Try and get your other siblings on board. You know, certain things. You know. Try and like okay, yeah, this is actually, he's right, you know, you're right, she's right, you know. You got to know that, okay, they don't do these things that way anymore. Things are a little bit upgraded, you know. Any like you upgrade now, you can share more, because my dog downgrade me, because that's the point, you know. At one point in time, your parents will be so happy that you actually gave them this information. And you know how African parents be like, once you're winning, you know, they're all like, yeah, it's their success, you know. Now you get the degree. So, well, I'm just saying, but they actually want you to be successful. But it's just like sometimes it's they don't have that information, the right information. They use the misuse of information. So you gotta like definitely educate them in that regard. So like now, my dad was telling me, oh, we're having a discussion with my brother on a voice group call. My brother, my sister, my dad, and me. You know. Oh, my dad was like, oh, Deji, tell me that. Oh, when is he going to start his PhD? I was like. I was like, oh Lord. And for me, I know my limits. See, you can call me smart and shit. I don't even do PhD. It's just simple as that. It sounds exciting, but at the end of the day, my interest is that the PhD does not align to my goals. I can still achieve my goals with my masters, and I can still be very much successful. I just need to make sure that, okay, I can blend other skills with what I'm having, and I think I'll be perfectly fine. But my brother's response was like, okay, yeah, education, and you're not actually using that to actually like bring money from that or some sort. You cannot school all your life. I know you cannot find, it's like too much of it, and you're not getting any returns from it. It's like kind of like a waste. So take a pause, you know. If you can get something to do, a work, and keep doing it, you know, because at the end of the day, education is basically, you're just following through one path. One path of income is a no. And if you follow through education like that, it's just going to be mostly one part of income, you know. And I feel like I don't want to stress myself, be teaching how many people that don't want to listen in class, because nah, I will slap people in class. I'm that kind of teacher that, okay, if I'm teaching, you gotta pay all your attention. I'm so strict, and I pass what I already know, you know. So I don't want like, oh, I just want to like make sure that I'm enjoying my life, possibly my money working for me, and I'm just enjoying. Because that's how I see it. I came to this life to enjoy. I'm not coming to stress myself. Stress myself to some point, then as that was me. I'm sorry, this is the new me. I'm living la vida loca now in Lagos, I bet. Or somewhere on an island, just chilling. You know the vibes. That's how I picture it. Like when I want to leave the United States, I can leave the United States whenever. I don't give a fuck. PG. I'm sorry. I don't care. So is that kind of like lifestyle, like a better place for you, your family? You can afford what you want to afford. You don't have to worry. Money working for you. That kind of concept. You need to. You're educating yourself in certain things. You're not just like oblivious of that fact of this. Because at the end of the day, there are people making stupid money. Think about that. Think about stupid money. Just like say stupid money. Say stupid money.
Stupid money.
That's like, imagine stupid money saying that, oh yeah, I'm gifting my 5-year-old baby $50,000, $1,000. Like stupid money that that, bruh, what the fuck is that? That's nothing. So at the end of the day, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Stupid money.
Stupid money.
Money working for you, like it's generational wealth. Honor in the household, generational wealth, calmness, freeness. Oh, daddy, like your young child, daddy, I want to buy that car. Daddy. I like, okay, you can't have it. There's not that. Where do you want me to see that money from, bruh? Nope. No. So is that kind of like long-term view, and and you gotta think long-term. Quick money, you're just gonna like disappear. Like start building right now. I would say that people that have opportunity, actually people that actually can work now, at least work a good job, at least paying them. If you're young, at least you're making 40K or something in a year, and you don't have any student loans. Everybody's situation is different. I know my situation is different. My own get killed, like your own get killed, like some people's own can just be small. Nothing. So just start investing right now, because you don't know how far that could be in 5 years. That it could just take you out of poverty completely without even looking left and right. Take you out of poverty completely, and once you hit it like that, you can spread that investment and forget about it, and your children come and enjoy it. You can even enjoy it. You're building well that you're thinking out of the box, because now our dads then or our parents then, they were so skeptical about investment, but now when you see how investments are doing, and like, oh wow, I should have not go take you anywhere. Should I not go take you anywhere? You guys do it. You guys to do it and forget about it. When it runs down. Once you invest and forget about it. Put money somewhere, forget about it. Put money there, forget about it. You don't have to be told these things, especially when you're making money. If you make money to spend it right now, the money is gone forever. But if you invest it, and it's a more prospect that you can get a lot of yields and returns in next 5 years or something. So don't sleep on it, guys. Young people, see, people are turning millionaires like it's water. That's after now. If you have 1 million, you're not even rich anymore.
Yeah.
So it's like things are going so high. So you have to actually start setting goals even way higher.
Yeah.
Because people are suffering, but at the end of the day, it's for you. You don't want to suffer, go and get it. Don't look at someone is getting it. You want to look at how people are living their life, and you're comparing it to yours, and you don't want to join them. You go suffer. If you know that you don't have it, you don't need to show people that you have it and you don't have it. You don't need to do all that. Honestly, it's not worth it. I rather know that I have it and doing like I don't have it. At this age, it's better that way, because at the end of the day, I'll be investing and all that and all that. Within time, I'm already laying my bed for the future, you know, and that's a good thing.
So guys, Lee has actually said everything home.
Yes,
and
sir.
you guys, I hope you guys get to understand the logic and basically the importance of education. Thanks for coming, bro. I appreciate you. Do not forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you actually think and why you think education is important. And I will see you guys in my next content. Have a good one. Okay, that was
Bye.
Peace.